So today we'll go through the concept of a string, and string is also very important from Java point of view also, and from the interview point of view, because few questions which will be definitely asked from the string, and that is important. So it's very important to understand, and most of the time we use string wherever you work, any project you work, string will be used most of the time in your variable declaration or anything, because it provides more security when you declare any variable with the string. Let's say most of the secure variables and anything which are very important, people declare with the strings. So string plays a vital role. So let's understand what is strings and what all concept that comes under the string which plays major role. So this is also another type of data types, right? You might have read different type of data types in
Yeah.
Java. So string is also a data type,
Hmm.
and it is a sequence of characters.
Hmm.
Normally when you declare a characters, it is just a one letter, right? But when we say what is a string, it is nothing but sequence of a characters.
Hmm.
So that is a string. Like let's say you want to declare a password, so you will just declare a string password. So
Hmm.
password is nothing but the sequence of characters value. So that is how we declare that strings. And there is, since it is a built-in data types, it provides you certain number of built-in method that helps you to compute your operation on the string value.
Hmm.
So there are so many built-in method that we use when we do lot of operation on the strings. So some of the method which you can see on my screen also:
Hmm.
compare, concat, equals, split, length, replace, compared to, intern, substring. There are many more, but I just gave here few methods name. When you deep dive into this string concept, you will have like lot many uh, string method. Those are the built-in method that helps your operation very easy if you know the methods available in a string class.
Hmm.
So that is what another thing. And string class implements number of interfaces. So there are few interfaces that which is implemented by the string class: serializable, comparable, and care sequence. So these are the three interface that by default string class implements. So uh, implements is the keyword that is used to when you have any interface and you want to implement that interface. So implement is the keyword for that.
Okay. Okay.
So today we'll discuss about these classes like
Hmm.
string, string buffer, string builder,
Hmm.
and what is the important of these three classes in a string, and what is the difference between these three classes. So all
Hmm.
those things we will be discussing in this session.
Okay.
So I hope that now you are clear with the string definition at least.
Yes.
So okay, all right. So let's move to the next thing in the string. So how do we create a string? Like every data type has a certain way of creating that, right?
Hmm.
Let's say we have a different data type like int, long. So when we create that variable in Java, we normally define that int, and then we give that value of the variable we want to give. Let's say int age,
Hmm.
and then if you want to initialize that value, you can give some value to initialize.
Hmm. Hmm.
But in string we have different ways by which you can create a string in Java.
Hmm.
So basically there are two ways. First way is we call it as a string literal, and second is by creating the object of the string class. So because string is a class, right,
Hmm.
and you can create an object of that class.
Correct.
So there are two ways by which we create string in Java. So first is string literal, second is string with the help
Hmm.
of new keyword.
You
So
are.
that is object. So when
Hmm.
we say about string literals, right? So you can see on my screen like is
Yes.
string s1 is equal to welcome. We are
Hmm.
initializing s1 variable with the welcome value. So this is the way we create with the help of literals. We call it this as a literals.
Hmm.
And in the second case, string is equal to new string, and we are passing this welcome value as a constructor to the string class.
Hmm.
So this will also create a object in a s is the new object of the string class that has value welcome.
Got it.
So these are the two ways by which we create the object, but here is the catch how it handles the memory in the JVM.
Hmm.
So you can see on the right side of the picture we
Hmm.
have S1 and S2,
Hmm.
and there are two part in that. One we call it heap memory, one we call it string constant pool.
Hmm.
So string constant pool is nothing but it is a specialized area within the heap memory.
Okay.
So you're saying that it is a subset of heap.
Okay.
But where is the difference? So when we create a object with string literals and when we create an object with the new keywords, both allocate the memory in different places.
Okay.
So when we create an object with literals,
Hmm.
that allocates memory in string constant pool.
Okay. Okay.
And when we create an object with new keywords,
Hmm.
it allocates memory in heap.
Okay. Okay.
So you can see that when I have created a two string s1 and s2, and that is created with the help of string literals.
Hmm.
So in the diagram you see s1 and s2 is pointing to the welcome which is inside the string constant pool.
Hmm.
But since there are two strings s1 and s2,
Hmm.
but in the string constant pool if you see there is only one allocation of the welcome string.
Correct.
That is why this is where that the memory optimization I was telling about, right, that happens in the string,
Okay.
because both have the same value welcome and welcome, it is exactly the same.
Hmm.
So we could have created a two
Correct.
strings inside the string constant pool, that would have
Hmm.
taken another some space memory, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
But since the value is same, what Java does automatically inside is, if the value is same, it will not create a separate memory for that same value. It will just
Okay.
give you the reference
Oh,
of the
okay.
available value. So you can see that S1 and S2 both are referenced to the same welcome strings.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
when you create a string with the string literals, what it does, it goes to the string constant pool and it checks whether that value is available before or not.
Oh,
So
okay.
if it is available, it will just give you the reference of that value which are available in the string constant pool. So let's say when we created a string s1 equal to welcome,
Hmm.
it goes to the string constant pool and it checks whether that welcome is available or not. So first time there will be no welcome available, so it will create the memory for welcome and it will reference to s1.
Hmm. Understood.
Next
Okay.
time again you created s2 string with same value welcome,
Hmm.
again it will go and check in the string constant pool, no
Hmm.
welcome is available, so it will not create a string in the string constant pool, rather it will just give you the reference of same welcome string to s2.
Got it. Got it. Okay.
So we created a two string,
Hmm.
but it is stored once in the string constant pool.
Okay. Got it. Understood.
So that is what the string constant pool and string literal.
Okay. Okay.
And when you create a object with the new keywords, it creates object in the heap memory of the section of the memory.
Hmm. Hmm.
So it will create a separate object.
Okay.
Every time it creates a separate object when you create in with the new keywords.
Okay. Okay.
But when you create with the literals, it will create in the string constant pool. So this is
Okay.
very important from the interview point of view also. Many interviewer will ask you what is string constant pool and how it works.
Okay. Just write it down. String. Hmm.
So this is very important.
So here if I have string s1 is equal to new string welcome and string s2 is equal to new string welcome, it will create two different welcome and two different heap spaces.
Yes, one will be created inside a constant pool because that is with the string
Already.
literals, and one will be created in the heap. That is because with is created with the new keywords. I'll just show you the demo as well. I have prepared few things so that
Mm-hmm.
you understand better. This was just the theory, but let me go to
Mm-hmm.
here. I think string. So I think this is the one.
Okay.
So let's see here. I have created this string s1 and string s2, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this way, what I explained you is that this will not create two memory in the string constant pool because the value is same. It will just give you the reference of it.
Yes, I understood. Mm.
So let's say you just remove this hash code. You'll just that was for my purpose. So now you see when you do this, what I said, this will be a same value, right? So it should be
Mm.
equal.
Correct, correct.
But when it is with the different reference,
Mm.
this value will be not true.
Mm-hmm. Understood.
So you understand this double equal to an equals method, right?
Yes, yes. It's checking.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So this is double equal to checks on the value, not on the reference.
Correct.
And equals checks on the reference, not on the value.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
So if you run this,
True, 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 false.
yes. So here you see the output. First we printed this s1 s2 which is welcome welcome because the value is same.
Mm.
Second s1 dot equals s1 because reference is same, it will return you the true
Mm.
because s1 checking himself s1.
Okay.
Second case it is checking s1 equal to s2,
Mm.
so both the value are same, so it will
Mm.
return you the true.
Okay.
Now we created object s3 and s4 with the help of new keywords.
Mm.
Again we printed s3 and s4,
Mm-hmm.
so it is printing welcome and welcome.
Mm.
And next time we are printing this s3 dot equals s4,
Mm.
and here we are printing s3 equal to s4. So since this s3 and s4, right, will have a different reference
In the memory.
in the memory,
Mm.
so it is printing false. Those are not equal.
Got it. Got it.
But s3 and s4 string method equals method checks on the value.
Understood.
So welcome and welcome both have the same value, so it is printing true.
Got it. Got it. In line number 10, I think it should be S1 equals to S2. Then it will still be true, but
Let's try that. It's true.
because it will check on the value, right?
It will
Welcome.
check on the value, correct. So it will be true because string method normal which is overridden in the string class that checks on the value.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So it is true. So
Mm.
that is how it works because since here though the object is created twice at two places,
Mm.
but since the value is same, it is
Mm.
returning the true,
Mm-hmm.
and this double equal to is returning the false.
Got it. Understood.
So this is how we do the string creation in Java,
Mm-hmm.
and that is very important concept also from the interview point of view. So many
Got
people will ask you to explain string constant pool. How do you, when you create a object with the new keywords, where the memory allocation happens?
Mm-hmm. Got it. Yeah, this is clear.
So this was one important concept. Now we'll go through there are two other strings which you can use it. This is just that immutable class, that is another concept.
Oh.
So string is a built-in class, right? That is already built in Java, and it is a immutable class.
Hmm.
So we'll understand that immutability also, and how to create your custom immutable class. All those things we'll also see in this session.
Okay.
So let's move to the another class, which is StringBuffer.
Okay.
So the way string is built in class, we have a string buffer also, which is already a Java built-in class. We only use this. So this is also a sequence of characters, because this is also a string only, right? It's just that another class, dedicated class provided by the Java. So if there is a dedicated class, it will have some functionality that only this class provides. That's why it is a separate class. Otherwise, if there is no any specific implementation of this class, this could have been used in the string only, right?
Correct.
So string buffer says that it represents that mutable sequence of character that ensure thread safety. So making it suitable for scenario involving multiple threads that modify a character sequence. What does it mean? It means that just few minutes back I told you that string is a immutable class. It means that once you declare that string, you cannot change the value of that string. So if sometimes, let's say, you have the requirement and you want to change the value of the string, but with the string you won't be able to do it.
Okay.
So in those scenario, we use this string buffer. Here you can change the value of the strings.
Okay.
So that is what the mutable sequence of character it means. You can mutate the value of a string buffer variable, and it ensures the thread safety.
Okay.
What do you mean by thread safety? So when you say, right, it is a thread safety, it means that it will be suitable for scenario where you have a multiple threads.
Multiple processes running simultaneously.
So that time this string buffer is more suitable than other things, because here it provides you thread safety. So there will be not any value mismatch or any updating of the value that will not be updated properly, because there will be multiple threads working on the same character sequence, right? So that it may happen that, let's say, one thread has updated some value and second thread did not get that updated value. It is still working on the old value. That may create problem with the value which are there on the some string variable.
Correct.
So in that case, string buffer provides you the thread safety. It means that only one thread will be able to access at a time.
Got it.
So that these are the two special implementation of this string buffer. And since we can mutate the value, it provides some inbuilt method that you can use it. It has like various method like insert method, delete method, append method to change the value of the declared string variable. And the way we create this string buffer object is same, like a string buffer sb equal to new string buffer. So this is the one example. So this is string buffer. Now let's go to string buffer example so that you understand better. So here you see I gave you the example for the string where we created object with this string new keyword. So this is how we create object for the string. Now let's come back to the string buffer.
Okay.
So string buffer, creating a string buffer object is same like as I explained. String buffer sb equal to new string buffer. You can pass the value in the constructor also.
Okay.
And I said you right, we can change the value of a string buffer. So you see, we have a inbuilt method. By the way, I think if you uh, go inside this class, right, you, I don't know whether you know this or not, in
Yeah.
any of the browser you just click it and go inside it, you will be able to see all the methods which are defined inside that class.
Yeah, the implementation.
Yes, implementation. So anytime if you don't know what is the correct implementation in the any ID, you can just click command if you are on Mac, and Windows, I think if you are on
Control.
Windows control, yes, and you can go inside that and you can check that implementation of any of the method you want to check.
Mm-hmm.
So this was just for info. Now let's move ahead.
Okay.
So now you see we are appending the value in the original strings. So this SV will have that hello. Now what we are doing, we are appending this value world to the hello.
Got it.
So let's say comment this for now.
Okay. That will be hello world.
Now if you print this will print you hello world. So in the same variable we are able to make a change. But this is not possible in case of a string.
Got it.
That we will see in the end. Now I want to insert a value, and we are passing the offset also, where, so this value will be inserted where the offset is 5. So you see this is inserted after hello, and Java is inserted between hello and world, because we said that we want to insert the value where the offset is 5. So you know in Java that indexing happens with 0, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 space, which is 5.
Yes.
So after that the Java got inserted.
Okay.
And in the next case I am just deleting it. So again I said that I want to delete a value which start at 5th and end at 10th. This offset we are passing it.
Okay.
So basically I am just deleting this Java keyword that has started from offset 5th and that will end at offset 10.
Okay, got it.
So if you run this program, you see Java got deleted and it is only printing hello world. So if you see whole program, what it does, it creates a hello first string, then it appends world to that, then again it inserts a value inside hello world Java, then it deletes that Java, and then it's print SB, which is in the end it just that hello world.
Got it.
So here we are able to make a change in the same string, like original string was hello. We were able to add that value to the world, then we inserted value inside that, we deleted. So we are able to make a change of that value. So whenever you have to make a change and you also want a thread safety, StringBuffer is the best choice among these three.
Got it. Understood.
So now let's come back to StringBuilder. So StringBuilder is another class,
okay,
which is provided by the Java. But since this is also a dedicated class, it will have some his own implementation or a speciality, right? So we went through strings, we went through StringBuffer, now StringBuilder.
Okay.
So StringBuilder shares similarities with StringBuffer, but it will allow you to mutate the character sequence, but it will not provide you the thread safety.
Okay.
So StringBuffer gives you the thread safety. StringBuilder does not provide you the thread safety.
Okay, got it.
So only difference between StringBuffer and StringBuilder is that thread safety. One provide you the thread safety, one does not provide you the thread safety.
Okay, got it.
Working is almost same. What StringBuffer does, you will be able to do in the StringBuilder also, but in case of thread safety, you have to use that StringBuffer. StringBuilder will not work. So that is the main distinction between StringBuilder and StringBuffer.
Okay.
And here also you can create in similar way the way you created with string buffer. Almost the syntax wise it is almost same. So
Same. Hmm.
let me go to string builder example. Here also I have taken the same example, and
The methods are also the same: append, insert,
yes,
delete.
so here is also like you can mutate the value, right? So
Hmm.
methods are also same.
Okay.
It will behave in the same way the string buffer behaved, but
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to the thread safety, when you work with the multiple thread, this will fail. String builder will fail.
Got it. So string buffer is actually like useful then.
Yes, string
Mm-hmm.
buffer and strings.
Hmm. Got it.
So these are the three classes which are important in the string. You
Mm-hmm.
should know. Sometimes in the interview they will ask you what is difference between string buffer and string builder.
Okay. This is a good one.
Yes. So you should be knowing about the difference between them.
Okay. Got it. Understood.
And I was talking about immutable class.
Mm-hmm.
So now understand what is immutable.
Okay.
So I said that string is a immutable class, but string buffer and string builder is not,
Ah, okay. Hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So what makes a string immutable? And let's say if this is also another very important question from the interview point of view.
Okay.
So interviewer will ask you ki, can you create your custom immutable class?
Mm-hmm.
We know like string is a immutable class and it is built in, so Java provide us. But let's say I have to create my own immutable class.
Hmm.
How will you create it?
Mm-hmm.
So there are certain things that needs to be followed when you want to create your own custom class.
Hmm.
So let's understand what is immutability first. So immutable class, it means that once you create that object of that class, or once you initialize the value in that class, you won't be able to make a change to that.
Okay.
So that is what that immutability means.
Got it.
So I said, right, when you declare a value with string, you won't be able to make a change in that string original value.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that is why string is a immutable class.
Hmm. Hmm.
And why do we use string? Because since it is a immutable, you won't be able to make a change to that value. So let's say I have a sensitive data. Let's say we have a password, right? So password is a very sensitive.
Hmm.
So we declared that password with the help of a string, because so that nobody else can able to make a change in that password.
Oh, okay, okay, got it. Okay. Hmm.
If somebody can change it, then there is no point of security, right? There is no security provided by Java. So
Got
string
it.
also provides you more security.
Mm-hmm.
That is another reason we use strings, and that is
Okay.
another reason why it is immutable.
Mm-hmm.
So once you declare it, nobody should be able to make a change to that original value. So one
Hmm.
example which I gave you was the password.
Hmm.
There will be many more as such, where
Mm-hmm.
this requirement will be there, like once I declared the value, nobody should be able to make a change to that.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what that immutability means, and why it is immutable I said you the reason. And now
Got it.
let's come back to ki how do we create a immutable class. So you have to create a immutable class. So what are the criteria that you need to follow? First, the class which you are declaring, right, that has to be the final.
Okay.
So normally we declare a class with the help of a class keyword, but when you want to make that class as a immutable, you have to create a class with the final keyword,
Okay.
so that nobody else can create a child class from that class.
Hmm.
If you declare a class final, you won't be able to make a child class of that final
Hmm.
class.
Mm-hmm.
So for that purpose we create a class final,
Okay.
and all the data members inside that class must be declared with the private
Hmm.
so that
No
direct
direct.
access is not allowed.
Hmm.
So we declared all the variables or data members inside that final class has to be private,
Hmm.
and it has to be final also, private and
Hmm.
final, so
Hmm.
that we cannot change their value after object creation.
Hmm. Hmm.
The purpose of final is that once you created that object and declared the initialize that value, later on you won't be able to make a change to that, so that we make that variable final. So
Got it.
first criteria is we will make the class final. Second criteria is we will declare all the data members private and final.
Hmm.
So that is the second criteria. Third criteria is we should have a parameterized constructor where you should all initialize all the data members,
Hmm. Hmm.
so that later on you cannot make a change, because since it is a final you won't be able to make a change to that.
Got it.
And the last criteria is we will only provide the getter method, not the setter.
Okay.
So since that setter is not there in the class, nobody able to set the value, because
Okay.
in Java you access the value with the help of setter and getter, right? And in the
Correct.
last class we discussed
Yes. Yes.
कि we have a getter and setter for accessing that value. So
Hmm.
if you don't provide a setter in a class, nobody will be able to make a change to the data variables or data members,
Hmm. Hmm.
because
Got it.
setter is the way by which you make a change in the data variables.
Hmm.
So these are the few points that you need to remember or you need to understand when somebody asks you how you can create a custom immutable class. You need to follow these criteria when you create a custom immutable class.
Hmm.
So this is immutable class. Let me go to here if I have that example for the immutable. So here you see I have an example. I think this is the one, immutable class. So let's say I have this employee class. So this is my custom immutable class, because this I have created this object. Since Java is built in, you will find the same implementation in Java also if you go and see the implementation of a string class. So first criteria which I said, right, you have to make the class final. So I have made this class as a final.
Hmm. Okay.
And next criteria which I said, all the data variable has to be private and final. So you here you see all the declaration which I have given this data members are private and final.
Hmm. Hmm.
This is second criteria. Third criteria I said you was the you should have a parameterized constructor where you should initialize all the value.
Hmm. Hmm.
So we are initializing all the data member inside this class.
So that this should be public.
That
Public
will be
employee.
public.
Okay. Okay. Hmm.
You can create the object,
Hmm. Hmm.
but you should not make a change in the value to that. If it is not a public, nobody will be able to create the object,
Ah.
right?
Correct. Correct. Obviously. Got it.
So that is what. And last criteria which I said was we should only have the getter inside the class, no setter. So you see we have only getters for getting the value, but we do not have any setters inside the class.
Hmm. Got it.
So these all the criteria are followed. So this is a immutable class.
Hmm.
And if you go to this my driving code here, you see I have created a object of employee class where I am
Hmm.
passing this value, and here I am printing that, and now after that I am setting this current milli, like time I am trying to set, and I am printing this. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
And here you
Sure.
see the value is same,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
although I tried to modify the original date object, but it is not changed.
Hmm. Hmm.
So it is a safe.
Hmm.
That is what the immutability says, right? Once you declare a value,
Hmm.
it, these values should not be changed later on any point of time.
Got it.
So if you try to change also the value, here I am trying to set the date value with something else.
Yes, yes.
But when I printed this joining date,
Again, it
again
is
the
the same.
value is same. If it is getting changed, it means that your class is not immutable.
Okay, got it, got it.
So this is the immutability.
Understood.
So now understand the difference between string buffer and string builder. We talked about string, we talked about string buffer, we talked about string builder, we talked about immutability. Now based on that, let's try to understand what is difference. Well, because somebody will ask you in the interview what is difference between these three classes, you should be able to define all the differences which you have. So the first difference is that when it was introduced, because Java has a different version, right? And every version some new addition happens. So string and string buffer was there with 0.1.0 and string builder came in 1.5. Then mutability we discuss, string is a immutable and string buffer and string builder is immutable. With thread safety, string is a thread safe and string buffer is a thread safe, but string builder is not a thread safe. And in terms of memory efficiency, string is a high because it is a immutable, it is a thread safe, so it gives you higher memory efficiency. String buffer is less than string and string builder is efficient, like string builder is better than string buffer. So when it comes to with the help of memory, string buffer is not that much as compared to the string and string builder. And in terms of performance, so string will be slower because it is a thread safe, and when it comes to the multiple thread, right, it will be not able to perform all the operations. So in this case, since string builder is not a thread safe, we'll have the high performance.
Got it.
Because here with less time you can perform more operations with the help of different number of threads. So it has the high performance. And string buffer is also thread safe, so it will have low.
Got it.
And what is the use case of all? When do you use that? So string is always used when we want immutability. Because when you want that your value should not get changed, string is the best choice.
Got it.
When you need thread safety, you can go for string buffer. And when you don't need a thread safety, string builder is the best choice.
Got it.
So these are the few differences. Major differences here is in terms of mutability, in terms of thread safety, and in terms of usage.
Got it.
So these three like very important. If you mention these three in the interview, I think they will be fine, because these are the mainly three we use. Depend on usage, you should select like which string class you want to use, and thread safety is another very important difference. So this is all about a string which I explained so far. And I think I gave you the demo for all, so I think it shouldn't be problem. I can give you for immutable class also. So
That will be like a regular class.
regular class.
String or
So only thing is that here the value will be not changed. So you see I have a original string Java and I am printing that, so this will print Java. Now what I am trying to, since this is a immutable class, it should not, the value should not get changed, right, once it is initialized to that string variable. Now what I am trying to do is that I am trying to concat a value to the original class string. So original string will have Java, so it should have Java programming. But since it is an immutable class, it will not get concat with the Java. It will create a new object.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, okay. So when you print the hash map, then you will see that it has changed. I
it
mean,
will change.
hash
Yes,
code.
correct. Has code. So here you see again I am printing this original string. So this original string will be remain Java. It will not be Java programming.
Ah, okay, okay, got it,
But
got
when
it.
you print this modified string, it will print you Java programming.
Ah, got it. Understood.
So because this has created a new object rather than appending in the original object.
Okay, so what if like now I change,
Yeah.
yeah, string modified string to I just keep it as original string. So string original string is equal to original string dot concat. It will throw an exception.
Tell me what you are
Line
trying
number
to do.
10.
Line number.
Line 10.
Okay.
String modified string you have written is equal to original string dot concat.
Yes.
So now instead of that we will write it as original string is equal to original string dot concat programming.
No,
It
it
will
will not
throw
throw
an
a string.
exception.
I don't think that it should throw. Let's try it.
Just modifying.
Ha. So you are telling original string is equal to original
Equal to
string
original string
dot.
dot concat programming.
No, it should not throw a exception because why syntactically it is correct.
So only original strings, this thing will change the hash code. Like it will be
It will
stored in a
change
different.
because we are giving a another reference, right?
Hmm. Okay.
So let's print the value and then see what happens. So I'll just run this program. So here you see first C sort which I did was original string that has Java, which is
Hmm.
correct.
Hmm.
Then after that I modified that string
Hmm.
and I printed both modified string and original string. So this original string should not print programming, it should only print Java. So you
Yeah.
see it has only printed Java, but modified string has printed Java programming.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Because if since it is a immutable class, the value will not change. Original string will not change. It will create a new string in the memory.
Hmm. Hmm.
Now here you see again we are trying to make a change to original string to uppercase,
Hmm. Hmm.
but this will not make any difference in the Java. This will not make Java as a capital letter because we are trying to make a change to the original string. But if we assign this original string dot to uppercase to new string variables, it will make a change to that and it will create a new string.
Oh, okay,
So
okay,
here you
got it.
see in the second two lines where here the value is not impacted with that uppercase method, but here it is.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Hmm.
whenever you try to make a change to any original string, right, it will
Hmm.
not make a change. If it is change, it means that this class is not immutable.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that is what that immutability means.
Hmm.
So we should always make a new string in case of immutability. Always it will create a new string if you want to make a change to the original string.
Got it. Understood.
So this is all about the string, Somnath. I think I have covered most of the things. There
Yes.
will be few more things which you, when you go through it, if you come across, you can ask me. But whatever I have discussed today, that is enough from the interview point of view also, and from the string point of view also.
Okay.
So you can just go through it. I'll just summarize. So we discuss about what is a string,
Mm-hmm.
how do we create a string, what are the multiple ways by which we can create a string, how
Mm-hmm.
it store memories in the
Mm.
uh, JVM, what is string constant pool, what is heap memories, when we
Mm.
create an object it goes to the heap memory, when we create a string literally it goes to the string constant pool.
Mm.
I discussed about a string buffer class, I discussed about a string builder class, I discussed about immutability, and
Mm.
I discussed about what is difference between a string builder and string buffer.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is all about the string, and I also discuss about all the examples, when how do we create and what is the difference between them. I just go through this concept, try to understand. If something you don't follow today also, that's fine, we can discuss in the next class.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to do some hands-on based on the examples I have given, or you can just go through that website also, because even I'm following from that website only. But since I know the concept, I understand easily. But for you, it might be little challenging to understand for the some time. But once you go through it and you try to follow those, it will be easy.
Mm-hmm.
So if you understood the string, I want to just discuss one more thing, a small topic today, so that you have that understanding for that topic also. So you're good with this string as of now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So okay, so I'll just take another 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the next topic which I want to discuss is access modifier. So do you have any idea about the access modifier?
Uh, it is like it gives the user certain permissions to access data within a class.
Yeah. So I just thought I should tell you about this also.
Mm-hmm.
So access modifier just give you the scope of a field or method or constructor or class, where to use when,
Mm-hmm.
where what is the scope of this variable which you declared inside a class.
Mm-hmm.
So there are mainly four type of access modifier: private, default, protected, and public.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the four inbuilt access modifier provided by the Java. And if you don't write any access modifier in any of the variable, by default it is default.
Mm-hmm.
So all these four has a different scope when it comes to the use case.
Mm-hmm.
So when I say any variable or any class or any method is a private,
Mm-hmm.
it means that it is only available within a class.
Mm-hmm.
It cannot be accessed from outside of that class. So if the use case is that, we declare those methods or variables with the private access modifier.
Mm-hmm.
And default modifier is available within the package. So you understand, right, what is package?
Huh. So, like it is the main folder outside. I mean, all the classes are within a package.
Yes. So we declared, basically it is a folder structure. We want to have a same type of class within a same folder, or with the same related class in one folder, kind of thing.
Correct.
So for that purpose we declared a package. So default modifier is only within the package. If something is outside that package, will not be available when we declare anything with the default access modifier.
Okay. Okay.
And third is the protected. So protected is another access modifier which is within the package but outside the package through child class.
Hmm.
So when we declare anything with the protected access modifier, it will be also available within the package only. But if you want to have a access outside the package, we should have a child class in that.
Okay. Okay.
So if there is no child class, you
That
won't be
cannot be
able to
accessed.
access outside the package.
Hmm. Okay.
And the last is public. So
Hmm.
public, when we say it is public, right, it is available everywhere, anywhere, whether it is a outside package or whether it is a outside class, it will be available anywhere in the project.
Hmm.
So this is for access modifier. Here just the summary of what I discussed.
Got it.
So uh,
Table.
table where you can see that it is easy to understand. I have these four: private, public, protected, and public.
Hmm.
And within the class, within the package, outside package, by subclass only, and outside. So when it is public, you see all the four column are yes, because when it is public it will be available everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
When it is protected, it is not available outside the package, but outside the package with subclass it is available. So
Mm.
this 3 column is yes for protected, default 2 column, and private only 1 column, because private will be only available inside a class.
Mm.
So this is access modifier, just a small thing I wanted to discuss just for your knowledge. I know like you are aware about it, but
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to have a discussion with you for this also, so that I don't miss it.
Got it.
So today we discuss about these two topics, string and access modifier.
Mm.
And if you have any doubt regarding these two topics, you can ask me right now, or else we can wrap up for today.
Yeah. I think, yeah, I was able to understand. This was good.